morning, and welcome to the first episode of Tigervision News for the 23-24 school year. It is Friday, September 22nd, and I'm Easton.
And I'm Emma.
This is a reminder that, as always, FCA and Teens for Christ will be meeting in the old gym at lunch today. Everyone is welcome.
Now, if you'll please join us for a moment of silence.
Would you please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag? Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This broadcast is brought to you by American Legion Frank Glad Post Number 20, Armstrong Bank, Bravado Wireless, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, The Local Bank, Trucks for You, Zomac Music, Max Drive-In, Tiger's Den, Burroughs Post Frame Supply, G&H Outdoor Services, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, Simple Simon's Pizza, Dr. Debbie Coy and Dr. Kimberly DeRosset, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, and Sticks Fort Quick Stop.
Attention all seniors. Please submit your baby picture to the yearbook by Friday, September 29th. The Google form is on Google Classroom and was sent to your email.
Also, seniors, this Friday is the deadline to vote for your class motto, song, flower, and color. Don't forget to vote today.
A big congratulations to the following students who auditioned for and made the Eastern District Honor Choir. Students who made the Eastern District Junior High Honor Choir are Elizabeth Melton, Gabby Wallace, Aiden Brown, and Carson Tanksley.
Students who made the Eastern District High School Honor Choir are Avery McDaniel, Josie Smith, Addison Rouse, Aspen White, Tyler Jones, Chance Berlin, and Easton Wicks. Congrats to those who auditioned.
Our swim team will be having a barbecue dinner fundraiser from 5:30 to 7 p.m. in the swim parking lot tonight before our football game against Poto. Stop by the swim parking lot and get a barbecue sandwich, chips, dessert, and a drink for $8.
Students, please be aware that the sidewalk past the old gym is closed due to construction. Those orange barriers are there for your safety, so please do not go around them or through this area.
Thanks, guys. It has been unseasonably warm, but the weather is changing just like the season changing tomorrow. Happy fall, y'all. Today, we will reach a high in the lower 80s with the rain expected to be out of here by kickoff at the Leo. Tomorrow, just in time for college football, it will be warm with highs in the mid-80s here in Green Country. We welcome the fall temperatures as Sunday, the highs are expected to be in the low 80s and rain for eastern Oklahoma. We can expect up to 2 or more inches over the rain for the next 3 days. I hope this rain will dampen the drought that is being felt throughout Oklahoma. Next week looks beautiful with morning lows in the 60s and highs hovering in the low to mid 80s. As always, we would like to thank News on 6 for this week's weather graphic, and now a word from one of our sponsors.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter. The people we care about and care for. The folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Last year, we began incorporating a current events segment into our news broadcast, and the feedback we received was positive.
Once again, this segment will highlight a current event happening in our community, in our state, in our nation, and in our world.
Fort Gibson Public Schools welcomed award-winning keynote speaker and best-selling author of 8 books, Laura Stack, mother of Johnny Stack and founder and CEO of Johnny's Ambassador Youth Marijuana Prevention, as she made a presentation on the harmful effects of vaping and drug usage.
People all over Oklahoma are mourning a decorated and celebrated World War II veteran who died at 98. Tulsa native William Bill Parker was the last known survivor from the first wave during D-Day back in 1944. Mr. Parker was laid to rest on Monday, September 18th in Skiatook, Oklahoma.
Clorox says it's struggling to meet consumer demand for its products as it continues to work through the aftermath of a cyber attack last month. The Oakland, California-based company says it believes it has contained the hack, though shoppers may still see product shortages on store shelves.
India's lower house of parliament passed a bill and reserve 1/3 of seats for women lawmakers, increasing their representation in politics.
And now a word from one of our sponsors.
Zomac School of Music is Eastern Oklahoma's largest music school and music store. Zomac has a huge selection of instruments including top brands like Pearl drums, PRS guitars, and saxophones, pianos, trumpets, violins, and much more. We also rent and sell school band instruments. Zomac has 19 professional music teachers and 400 students per week. We offer lessons on over 20 instruments. We're open Monday through Saturday. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Zomac School of Music.
The Discovery Awards is a program that nominates high school musical theater kids, and it's a regional program where we all go and we spend a week learning about theater, and we all do performances together, and then there's a little competition in it, and whoever wins that competition, there's a boy and a girl, they get to go compete in the National High School Musical Theater Awards, which is called the
Gibson High School,
and that's what I won. So my time in New York was pretty awesome. I got to spend over a week staying in Juilliard, which is, we all know Juilliard in New York, and we stayed there for like, I don't know, it was like 13 days, and we had 12-hour rehearsals every day, and we just prepared this amazing show, and we actually got to go see a couple of Broadway shows, which was pretty cool because it was my first time in New York and my first time seeing a real Broadway show, so it was pretty surreal and was just a dream come true. The person who motivates me the most would probably be Mrs. Wicks, because I've been here with her at Fort Gibson since I was in 2nd grade, so this is like 10, 11 years being with her in her theater program, and she just really encourages me to follow my dreams and helps me to get there and helps me to better myself every year, and just she's really the reason why I'm where I am today. My experience here at Fort Gibson being in the theater program has really helped me for places like New York and the Discovery Awards, because Miss Wicks and Miss Brandon and Laura and Miss Kay run a really tight program where we're all like encouraged to be the best we can be, and we're pushed pretty hard. So, and I think that's really helped me to prepare myself for things like New York.
Congratulations on a very successful and incredible summer, Em.
Thanks, E. It was busy but so rewarding. During the newscast this year, we're adding a new segment entitled On This Day in History.
It's very interesting to go back in time and uncover historical moments that not only happened on this very day, but made an impact on our world.
On this day, in 1609, Spain's Philip III issued a royal order for deportation on the Moriscos, which were Christians of Moorish ancestry.
On this day, in 1888, the first issue of National Geographic magazine was published, and it became famous for its richly illustrated articles on the various geographic regions of the world.
On this day, in 1994, the first episode of Friends aired on NBC, and the show became one of the most popular sitcoms in the United States.
On this day, in 2015, American baseball player, manager, and coach Yogi Berra, who won a record 10 World Series while playing catcher for the New York Yankees, died at the age 90.
Easton, it seems that history has the ability to build empathy through studying the lives and struggles of others, and studying the diversity of human experience helps us appreciate cultures, ideas, and traditions that are not our own.
I agree. So on this day in 2023, as a Fort Gibson Tiger, remember that the past is our heritage, the present our responsibility, and the future a challenge.
And now to Coach London and Mr. Wicks for the Sports Report.
Hey, welcome out here to the Leo Donahue Tiger Stadium. I'm Jason Wicks. Along with me is Coach London, and we're going to give you the sporting roundup for the last week or so here at Fort Gibson. Last Friday night, our football team traveled to Glenpool, 5A, Class 5A in the state of Oklahoma. Took a heartbreaking loss, 21-14. But they look to right the ship tonight here as Poto Pirates. They're coming to town. Here to Leo, come on out. It's going to be a nice night. Hopefully the rain will hold off, but we're hoping for a big win tonight here against Poto.
Well, and Poto traditionally is good every year, and so you know, they come in ranked really high, and it's going to be a tough opponent. So we're excited about it. I know our kids are. Had a really good week of practice, so looking forward to that competition.
That's exciting. Now, cross country.
Yeah, cross country last week, went to Holland Hall on Saturday, competed well. Boys finished as a team in the top 14. Cooper Glasgow finished in the top 20. And so really proud of them. Girls competed well as well. Tomorrow at Sallisaw, our girls will be competing, and in Edmond, Santa Fe, our boys will be competing. So a big week for them. They've been working hard. They're out here most mornings at 6 a.m. running and getting in shape, and so really excited about our cross country.
Yeah, I haven't been out here at 6 a.m.
No, I'm glad I drive by.
Yeah, hey, how you guys doing? So good luck to you guys tomorrow at Edmond, Santa Fe, and at Sallisaw. Fast Pitch is fourth in their district right now, as the standings are saying. They won 4 out of the 6 games last week, including 3 out of 4 at the Inola tournament, big time. They took 2 losses earlier this week to Poto and to Stigler, and they were at the Tahlequah tournament yesterday playing Deer Creek and Glenpool, both 5A and 6A teams. Wow. So that's a big task. And then tomorrow they're playing at Tahlequah tournament again. They'll play Pryor and 4AJ, finally own Class 4A. So we don't have any of the scores as of the time of recording this, but good luck to the Fast Pitch team. Next week's game against Tahlequah is senior night, and they just
there's a reason that we gave senior night away.
Well, we don't have any, and so Coach Walker and his staff out there working hard with all those kids, those girls, and no seniors this year, so they're going to bypass senior night and decide to cancel the game with Tahlequah, and that's not the reason, but
well, and also on our softball side, they've played one of the toughest schedules in the state.
Right.
Coach Walker was going down game by game in the records against the opponents that we have played, and it's really incredible the strength of schedule that they have played. So they have battled all year. I think it's safe to say they're playing their best.
Yep.
You know, and they've competed well, but they're playing their best. Like you said, it looks like we're going to finish 4th in our district, and we're looking for our regional opponent, so we will be in regionals. So we're excited. You know, no seniors. Obviously, we're young, and so the future looks bright.
Right. Well, we're looking exciting it's going to be exciting to see how those girls finish up. Everything's done there, right? Now we're done with all the fall sports, getting close to wrapping up and getting into the winter sports, and that's not COVID.
That's real. That's allergies. No COVID.
No COVID. That's all allergies.
There we go.
So anyway, we're out here, and come on out tonight, see the Tigers play, and taking on the Poto Pirates.
Thank you, Coach London and Mr. Wicks.
Thanks for watching the first installment of the 23-24 Tigervision Newscast. I'm Easton.
And I'm Emma. Tune in next week for more Tigervision News.